It's springtime in Montana. The snow is melting, the flowers are getting ready to bloom, and birds that breed here are preparing to raise their young. We have over 400 bird species that can be found in Montana, and each one has a unique way of finding, building, and maintaining a place to safely raise their chicks from this to this. Some birds build nests, which are temporary shelters used to raise and protect their young. Some of these nests are huge. Some nests are teeny tiny, like this tiny hummingbird nest. And we can't forget our cavity nesters, like this female American kestrel. Cavity nesters nest in cavities or holes, or even a nest box or birdhouse provided by people like you. Some birds rely on really specific landscapes to nest. In eastern Montana, burrowing owls, they use animal burrows created by badgers, ground squirrels, and prairie dogs to nest. While other birds hardly build a nest at all, like killdeer, who create a small scrape in the ground. Honestly, I haven't even touched on half of the amazing kinds of nests you can find in the wild. But no matter what kind of nest you find, it's really important to remember a couple of things. Different birds have different life histories and ways of raising their young. If you do find a baby bird on the ground with no feathers, it's perfectly fine to carefully pick it up and put it back in the nest. The parents will not care that you touched it. If you find a healthy looking and feathered fledgling on the ground, that bird is probably totally fine and still being cared for. So leave it alone and let it stay wild. I'm Corey Rice, out among Montana's fish, wildlife, and parks.